Social forces influencing business.
Traditions, values, and attitudes of a changing population are social forces that guide employee and consumer behavior. Social issues such as privacy, obesity, offshore supply, and pharmaceutical product safety challenge organizations to adapt to changing ground rules that can influence financial and reputation performance. Social and environmental issues generally fall into three categories: 1. General social issues important to society, 2. Value chain social effects from the company operations, and 3. Social dimensions of competitive context that affect competitive advantage of a company, such as labor, environmental, and regulatory influences. 5. A company should focus on those social issues that have a direct impact on the business. For example, Danone identifies the following social issues for their company requiring strategic responses. Employment downturn influences the income of the family, individual identity and social integration, sense of personal achievement, and employee commitment. Product safety and health concerns influences demands for food safety, scientifically proven health claims, the quality and conformity of products marketed with respect to nutrition. World food-related health situation, including undernutrition, malnutrition, excess weight, obesity, and chronic food-related diseases, influences voluntary programs to improve products' nutritional value, provide nutrition labeling, and communicate valid health claims to avoid regulatory demands. Increasing population effect on food requirements influences pressures on natural resources, soil and water, needed for agricultural production. 6. However, not all social problems escalate to an issue requiring managerial attention. Social issues obtain meaning through the interpretation of the public and other interested parties such as individuals, organizations, associations, governments, and governmental agencies. Managerial attention heightens when stakeholders capable of influencing governmental action or company policies define social issues as problematic to society, often because of a triggering event. 7. For example, popular business press reveals the power of activist groups in escalating a social issue for corporate and regulatory attention. Student activist demonstrations against Coca-Cola's worker conditions in Colombia cost the beverage company millions of dollars in college contracts. 8. Health and wellness trends and concerns of obesity pressured snack and fast food companies such as Pepsi, McDonald's, and KFC to change their product offering and marketing strategies. 9. Timberland established supplier guidelines for leather supply in response to a Greenpeace guerrilla email attack. 10. The challenge for managers is to identify those social trends that warrant company attention and resources. One approach is to understand how your company affects the environment and quality of life of the community in which it operates. Authors Christopher Meyer and Julia Kirby developed The Ripples of Responsibility that outlines firms' accountability, remediation competence, and brands' credence for a particular social issue. 11. They argue that the trend toward greater corporate accountability for negative effects is inevitable. Companies have the option of acting proactively on their own terms or being coerced by outside forces to solve social issues related to their business. Therefore, the level and type of response to a particular social issue correlates to three characteristics. 1. The extent that the business is responsible for the social consequence. 2. Whether the organization has expertise for addressing the issue, and 3. Brand reputation effects from consumer attitudes. Ripples of Responsibility reference three concentric circles surrounding the core business of a firm. Take ownership. These are effects that can be directly traced to your operations. Take action. These are effects that you contribute to and in relation to which you have particular problem-solving competence. Take interest. These are distant ripple effects, and you have no special competence to ameliorate them. Channel efforts through other trusted parties. 12. Adding complexity for managers is the dynamic nature of social issues that influence corporate attentiveness and responsiveness. Studies show that societal expectations follow a path from a period in which an issue was unthinkable, to a period of increasing awareness and expectations for action, and then to a period where dealing with the issue becomes ingrained in the normal functioning of the company. 13 Shareholder resolutions over time show that some issues, such as human rights and energy, endure at a consistent level, whereas environmental and diversity issues follow an interrupted pattern as interests rise and fall. 14 Understanding this social issue cycle can help organizations to identify emerging social issues, respond quickly, and influence legislative or regulatory action.